And I'm here today, reading today. Sorry for the lagging, hey. You know, this software does what it wants to do, I noticed. So, Libra, what's going on with you from now until the end of December, please? From now until the end of December, what's going on with Libra, please? Keep in mind, these dates right here represent the time of the Zodiac's placement in the who gives a shit, right? But you know what I mean. Somebody asked, is that the dates you're reading for? No, that's the dates of the Libra. That's the time of Libra. So September 23rd to October 23rd. All right, Libra, what's going on with you? Be sure to like and subscribe, of course. I have that reminder up here. All right, let's see what's going on with you, Libra, please. What's going on with Libra? Okay, here we go. Okay, 1 second. Let me get myself started real quick. Well, y'all packed in fast, didn't you? Damn. Okay. Let's do this, Libra. First, let me get my page started. Okay. What's going on with Libra in love, please? What is the energy surrounding Libra in love? What is the energy surrounding Libra in love? Past, present, and future, please. Nice to have you back, Mary Lee. All right, Libra, what's going on? Ooh-wee. Okay. I feel like it's going to be specific. So if you are looking for a very complex storyline, then keep on looking. The Hermit card. So you had to withdraw from an Aries or a Virgo or a Taurus, or they withdrew from you. You decided to get your power back after withdrawing from a situation. For some of you, they withdrew from you. I want to put that out there as well. Coming to the current one, you turned your back. Who'd you turn your back on? You're not expecting much from this situation. Three of Wands reverse tells me you're not contemplating anything from this situation. And in fact, you're just like losing hope, and you withdrew. And for some of you, like I said, it could be on the other foot. They withdrew from you. Coming towards you, they're really in their head, so don't expect a lot of action from them. Not much action. They're kind of feeling trapped to the situation. They're just trapped in general. Two of Cups reverse, why it's all happening. Some of you had a breakup or disconnect. This is why it's all happening. See, I knew it was going to be a specific story. I knew it. In the past, somebody's an Aquarius. You lost faith already. You were not having optimism when you were dealing with the person. So in the past, even when you were dealing with them, you didn't have much faith either. So you already seen the red flags and the signs from the get-go. Maybe you choose to ignore it. Maybe you chose to ignore it. Maybe some of you acknowledged it, but still kept faith. But at the end of the day, I feel like you lost faith in this way back when. I don't feel like it's something that you just like all of a sudden lost faith in. You've been lost faith in this. It's kind of what I'm getting. Best case scenario is a 9 of Wands. I do see you basically being not okay. Let me clarify. There may be some communication between you two. Somebody's going to budge and communicate, whether this is you or them. How you're seeing yourself as the Queen of Swords. You ain't taking nobody's shit. You're going to be a real bitch on wheels. Sorry, I hate to say it like that. Couldn't apply to. Like I feel like some life in general has done some things to you. That's what I'm getting. You've been through it all, ain't you? All right. You've been through it all. Okay. They do kind of feel left out by you, this person, but they're choosing to not basically take any action. So what can you really do at the end of the day? Who gives a shit, right? In your emotions, the Hierophant reversed. You're choosing to not keep yourself tied down to this anymore. Somebody's a fellow air sign. I see you being really detached and mostly in your head. Why are you the Three of Wands reversed? You decided to turn your back, but at the same time, you still have an urge to communicate. Somebody's an Aries or a Taurus or a Virgo. Some of you, they're in their head about a love triangle that you may have had them involved in, or it could be actually they had you involved in one, or somebody had somebody involved in a love triangle. Some of you, this person misses you. They miss you. They're in their head about their emotions for you. They miss you. They want to communicate. Oh, that's why, because they want to communicate with you. I think you both want to communicate, but you're not expecting shit to happen with this. You're tired of feeding it. You both fell out. Why is it Two of Cups reversed? Yeah. It's all happening to the Two of Cups reversed and the Five of Swords. So somebody was playing games when you two were dealing with one another. There was these head games, these mind games. You were playing mind games with them. They were playing mind games with you. For some of you, you both were playing into this game. There was like a lot of shittiness, basically assholism. Why is it? Okay. Oh, you got somebody got strung along. I see what it is now. You had a breakup or a disconnect. This is why it's all happening. So this this area right here represents why it's all happening. So I'm gonna tell you why it's all happening. You or them. I'm gonna put the story out there. It can apply to either one of you. Somebody was playing games and made the other person believe that they were their one and only. Somebody was led to believe that one person had the end all be all type feelings toward the other one, and they may have, but somebody still kept playing games, not being honest. Did you lead somebody astray, or did they lead you astray to believe that you were the one they wanted? You're their only, like you're the one I want. But somebody made somebody believe that, and I'm starting to think it wasn't true, or somebody was just really a real dickhead that was playing games or played a lot of games. That's what I can't really explain it. I don't even know what I'm feeling right now. Somebody played too many games in the past. You led them on, they led you on. And I think for some of you, there's probably truly genuine emotions there, but somebody just couldn't stop playing games or couldn't stop this like game of cat and mouse or whatever it is. I don't know what the hell it's talking about. So it may or may not apply. So who gives, I don't care. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's do how they see you. How do they see you? You know what's so funny? You keep pulling all the upright cards, the cards that were in the wrong direction in the deck already. They think about you. They think you think about them. They feel like you're they think you're mad at them or that you're not happy with them right now. They think that you're unhappy with them. They feel like you're mad at them because they see you as a Five of Swords, the Seven of Cups reversed. So they may feel like really at this point you feel like they feel like they're thinking that maybe you're mad at them or that you're like they know you think about them still, that they know that they are on your mind, or they feel that way at least. But I think that they think you're mad or that you're not happy with them right now. How do you see them? Why does it keep coming out upright cards? I'm trying to. So you think that even though they're not communicating with you right now, and you think they're a liar? So you think this person's a liar and that they're immature with their emotions, but you know they haven't walked away completely. So even though right now they're being non-communicative with you and not speaking to you, you still feel like a part of them can't walk away from you. But you think they're a liar who's a cheater. You see them as a Seven of Swords upright, Ace of Swords reverse. So you think this person's a liar, a cheater, a bastard, a bitch, who's really not honest with you or wasn't honest with you, and you feel like they haven't walked away from you, even though they're not communicating or being communicative. You still feel like they're either going to come back your way or that they're not done with you yet. This is how you see them. Keep in mind that how they see you series is not actually what the person is doing. It's the perception of what the person thinks, not necessarily what was going on. It's people's perception, what they believe to be true. And they think you're mad. Some of you, they think that you played games too. But some of you are seeing, Libra, some of you are seeing somebody as a liar, a cheater, and somebody who's not honest, but you know they're not done with you yet. So some of you feel like this person isn't done with you, but you know they're going to bring their lies and deception back your way. It's kind of what I'm getting, so I got to go with what I'm feeling. So, all right, here we go. Okay, singles, Libras for the next few months. Single Libras for the next few months. All right, here we go. You heard of spirit. Y'all want to see my view of what I see when I'm looking down? Get that kind of creepy look. That is so creepy. Look at that. There's Charles Lee Ray down there trying to like, oh Lord. Okay, you're gonna give up on love? No wonder. You attract cheaters. You single need to you need to lay back from love. I'm seeing a betrayal. If you deal with anyone in the next few months, you need to be careful. You need to just focus on you. Look what you're coming towards you. Some of you, this person that you dealt with before, who you feel lied to you or was deceptive towards you. They may come back and you'll go through another ending with them. You need to be careful. Look what's coming towards you. You just saw this person as a Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords reverse. Now they're coming towards you like the same card formation. Seven of Swords. So for some of you singles, you may deal with this person again. It'll end. It'll be a betrayal. You've been warned. But I feel like for most of you, you're just turning your back on love, and it's rightfully so, because I feel like some of you just need to take a time off of dating, love, or anything that's love connections, romance, anything. You need to take a break, because I'm not seeing anything right now on the horizon. You need to just focus on you, career, finances, projects, anything that is not of an emotional love nature, romance nature. All right? So be aware of that. I feel like you need to take a step back from dating, romance, love, anything of that sort. All right, all the way from Aries to Pisces, please, at least for the next few months. All the way from Aries to Pisces, please. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? How y'all doing, by the way? Sorry I'm not looking at the camera, but it's hard to get used to. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? Ooh, I want to go with this one. If you're dealing with an Aries, this person's been kind of wishes they can manifest a situation with you, or they want to make a situation, they want to manifest a relationship with you or a connection with you. It's their wish. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're kind of giving up and detaching. Some of you are going to be dealing with a Taurus that has a tendency to open up a little bit, but then shut right back off. Or that could be a warning that that's how they'll be. But I feel like for some of you, it's two stories. The other story I get is that they're giving up and detaching. So for some of you, you'll experience a different type of Taurus energy if you're dealing with one. Between you and the Gemini, I feel like they're holding back. They're conflicted about what they want to do with you. They're still watching you. They're still keeping tabs. They have one foot in, one foot out. They're kind of like dramatic, or they bring drama to your life, unnecessary drama, or their will. Between you and the Cancer, they're kind of indecisive. That's why it's not growing. Whether it's you indecisive, them, somebody could have more than one choice. If you're doing a Leo, either you have them on hold or they have you on hold. It's like, I kind of feel like you know they want you, they know they want you, or something like that, but somebody's still not making a decision. Like they think about you, but decision's not being made. I don't know if you're keeping them on hold or they're keeping you on hold. Like somebody really likes you or vice versa, but they just won't make a decision for whatever reason. The Virgo does have emotion for you, but they're choosing to just basically withdraw for the time being, all right, for whatever reason. That's what I'm getting. The Libra feels left out, and they will communicate with you in December or in January. They feel left out. They're going to take the initiative to communicate with you, all right? If you're dealing with a Scorpio, there's no commitment that's going to happen between you two, because I feel like either you're just extremely cold and detached or they are. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're dropping you or you're dropping them. There's no connection there. Wait, who am I doing? My door just closed. There's no draft in here. Why does that door keep closing? The air is not on. The heat's not on. Why does that door close like that? It's no draft. Somebody said, are you sure there's not a draft? Okay, in Vegas, it's no wind. And the air is not on. Okay. 1 second. I got sidetracked, y'all. 1 second. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Who do I have to do? You heard the door close too, Pamela? Okay. All right. Who am I doing next? I got sidetracked, y'all. Can y'all help me out here? Libra with Libra or Capricorn? Sagittarius? Okay, which one, y'all? Help me out here. Capricorn? Okay, I'll just do Capricorn if I do it. Okay. The Capricorn wants a second chance with you. They don't expect much from the second chance. They're willing to revisit with you. If you're doing an Aquarius, they're coming back your way. They want to avoid you on one foot, but then on the next hand or next foot they want to kind of come back your way, so they're kind of conflicted. If you're doing an Aquarius, that's coming to a halt, or is at a halt. I don't see much communication transpiring between you and the Pisces. There may be a secret that somebody wants to reveal to you, or vice versa. Could be a secret about feelings or a decision. Somebody's going to make a decision between you, or you're going to make a decision about them. Somebody's going to spill the beans of some sort. All right, it keeps telling me. There's no draft in here. Because somebody tried to say, "Are you sure you're?" I don't use heat. Like I like to be cold. All right. So with that being said, you have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye, y'all.